morning, everybody. Welcome back to another weather forecast. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming potential for a major and significant snowstorm, potentially even named storm, possibly by next week for portions all the way from the southeast to mainly the Great Lakes and Midwest. And when I mean a very large snowstorm, I mean very large. I mean, some malls are bringing up to 2 to 3 feet for areas outside the mountains like Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, all the way down to Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina. We can see accumulated snowfall next week here, but we will see a lot of changes throughout the week here as this is still around 5 days out. So there's still a lot of changes that can happen here, but this will all be possible from very large Arctic blasts coming from Canada, bringing in well below average temperatures. So this is definitely going to bring extreme impacts on the roads, people who are driving back from Thanksgiving. It's going to be a mess out here. But before we get into the video, please subscribe if you're new, hit the like button, and post notification icon. We are 30 subscribers away from 4,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get in the video. So here's looking now at the GFS. This is the new GFS, I believe 6Z. If this is 6Z, 12Z comes out in around an hour and a half, or 30 minutes, around 30 minutes here. But you do see this is what we see by November 30th, which is Monday. We are seeing that low pressure right here bringing a ton of precipitation there across the much of the eastern United States. They're all the way from Florida up to Michigan. That's kind of following that cold front here coming in. It's going to meet up with that moist from the Gulf, and it's going to bring some cold, really cold temperatures with some rain here. Could there be some ice? There could be some ice coming in, which will bring the threat for easily accumulated snow, because there could be a chance we see ice before that snow, like not necessarily freezing rain, but actual rain, and then it ends up freezing a few hours later, which means it would be easy to accumulate snow on roads and sidewalks, which usually take a while to accumulate unless it's like 20, 15 degrees, something like that. But look at this. You see this rain slowly converts into snow. So as we get in the overnight hours between Monday getting to Tuesday, December 1st, it'll really change from rain to snow quite quickly because of those the deepening cold front getting in more and more towards that low pressure. That rain will turn to snow as we get below freezing here due to the overnight temperatures there all the way from Missouri up into Michigan. So it doesn't look too significant right now. Obviously, it looks like it's gradually getting there to becoming a snowstorm. And then it gets a lot bigger here, but this is the GFS here, and they're showing blizzard conditions actually because they are expecting some very strong winds here for portions of the Chicago area, Gary, and even southwestern Michigan. They are expecting some strong winds there with extremely heavy snow. So Chicago just got snow 2 days ago, and now they can see snow again. That's already more snow than they saw last year, the whole season. I mean, Chicago didn't even get 2 snowstorms last year. This will be the second, and it's only December 1st, and it'll only be December 1st. I mean, that's showing you how crazy this winter will be for areas like the Midwest, which I did predict to be the snowiest region, which I did predict also to be the heart of winter. So if going off this could be fairly going towards my winter forecast there. And look, not just the Midwest, getting all the way down to northern Mississippi, Tennessee. And that's because this cold front is going to go all the way down to Florida. So it's not just going to be a Midwestern cold front. And actually will be more significant for the southeast than the Midwest, the cold front. We'll be seeing 20 to 25 degrees below average in the southeast and only 15 to 20 degrees below average in the Midwest. So it's actually going to be more significant towards the southeast here. Going to bring snow all the way down to northern Georgia and areas out here into the Tennessee and North Carolina border and those Appalachians, and the snow will continue to move to the south, bringing blizzard conditions for areas like Indiana and Illinois. Going to bring some snow for Paducah, Cincinnati. Going to bring even snow going around Tennessee, Georgia, and up to the Virginias. And then it'll most likely calm down by then. But the European is showing a more crazy storm. The European, it tends to be the most accurate when it comes to snowstorms. It really does. And it was more accurate when it came to those 2 smaller storms I covered throughout the week. So European is definitely more accurate than GFS when it comes to snowstorms. and what they're showing is absolutely crazy. But let's go ahead and show you what they have. So here's looking now at the it's not GFS, Europeans, this is actually 12Z, so 12Z Europeans are already out here. So you just see this is Monday the 30th. There you see all that precipitation coming from the Gulf of Mexico. Going to bring some really heavy rain showers for portions of the southeast and the lower Midwest. But I do see there's that snow or that rain slightly converting into frozen precipitation. There it is. Already way bigger than the GFS predicts there. This is the 30th of November. Going to bring an absolute just crazy amount of snowfall. The whole state of Indiana will see snow at some point at the same time. So the whole state of Indiana will be under snow there. A lot of Michigan will be under heavy snow. And this is not just light snow. It's going to be extreme impacts here. And this could very well be a massive snowstorm. And good thing this is not happening before Thanksgiving or happening during Christmas week. It's happening after Thanksgiving week in between Christmas break. So it will be, I guess, the best time for this to actually happen, where there's not too many people on the roads unless people are just leaving now back home after Thanksgiving. But here it is now, still November 30th, going to bring in some lighter amounts of snow there for northern Georgia, northern Alabama, Tennessee. It's going to be very light, though, for those areas. You see the lightest blue? That's flurries to light snow showers there. But right here, more to the north, we have a heavier amount of snow here. It looks like it's basically done. Going to bring in a lot of showers there, where we have that warmer air because the cold front is kind of slightly pushing in now. But no, it's not even close to being done. Look at this now. Going to bring even more snow there near Metro Atlanta. Metro Atlanta, guys. December 1st, snow. That's not something you see much. I don't care if it doesn't accumulate. It's just flurries. That's still pretty surprising to see just the first day of December, to see snow. We thought Benji was crazy when it brought snow on December 8th, but this is even going to be earlier than Benji. Obviously, this won't bring even as close as much snow than Benji did for Georgia. It might only bring a trace for Atlanta, but again, still 5 days out. This could move more south and bring more snow for Georgia, bring more snow for Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina. But look, almost the whole state of Kentucky under snow. Indiana is still completely covered in snow. Now the snow pushes even westward now into Chicago, still getting snow, to Cincinnati, moving into Akron, and still not done. By later December 2nd, it is still bringing snow. All the way now to all West Virginia is under snow now, getting into State College in Pittsburgh. Wow, this is just crazy. It's going to impact millions all the way from literally Minnesota to Atlanta, all the way back to Syracuse. I mean, it's a big triangle, just affects here. Or it's not even a triangle, actually. Let me do a triangle this way. This is a triangle, just effects here. I mean, that's actually probably the worst triangle I've ever made, but you get the point. It's somewhat like a triangle, but Lake Michigan going to get extreme impacts there. Do not go on the lake at all that week, but this is going to bring extreme severe weather, or not extreme severe weather, extreme flooding, and some slight severe weather for areas ahead. So all the East Coast basically going to get some severe weather from the snow. Will you get snow after? Just depends where you are in the East Coast or East United States. And this is still not done by December 2nd. Still bringing snow for all of Ohio, including Cleveland, Pittsburgh still, Erie, Pennsylvania, Detroit getting snow again. Last year again. You guys are like Chicago. You guys got nothing last year. I think less than 2 inches. And now back with your third snowstorm, Detroit. Detroit, this is your third snow system. This will be your first actual named storm, because the other two weren't named. But this will be your third system that brought snow to Detroit, which is absolutely crazy already. Gonna bring some more snow for Indianapolis, more snow for Chicago, more snow for Wisconsin. It is still not done until December 3rd. Bringing showers there for Toronto, Syracuse, Great Falls, or it's not Great Falls, Niagara Falls. And look, there could be something else right after, literally right after, there's going to be another snowstorm. There's going to be like at least 3 feet of snow on the ground for areas like Indianapolis. Look, another system for Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia. This is just crazy, guys. I mean, you don't see this much for Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia. 2 systems back to back that actually bring snow. There could be one that brings snow, then one rain. But this is just 2020 stuff right here. But yeah, let's go and take a look at the snowfall totals here. And when I said it was a big snowstorm, I wasn't kidding. Look at these snowfall totals. Holy cow. all the way from areas deep into Ontario to literally Atlanta, Georgia, where I live. No, I don't live in Atlanta, but I live outside the metro Atlanta area. I live 50, 60 miles northeast of Atlanta. But look at these snowfall totals. This is not even January or February or March, guys. This is literally the first day of December. It literally starts November 30th and then doesn't end until December 3rd, and then there's another snowstorm coming in. And these snowfall totals have nothing to do with that second system. This is where it actually starts, that second system there, after the European cuts off on December 4th, which is actually kind of the bendy time frame there. But let's zoom in, because I know you guys probably can't see because it's pretty far out and the camera quality isn't the best. Look at these snowfall totals. Holy cow. And this is not including areas like northern Wisconsin. It is not including northern Minnesota. This is actually areas where there's big cities. Indianapolis, Akron, Cleveland, Kentucky can see over a foot of snow. That is way over what they saw last year in general. Some people will see their annual snowfall totals, or half of it, in just one storm in the first days of December. That is crazy. I mean, look at this. 11 inches to possibly a foot for Chicago. That's like 6 times greater than their snowfall totals last year. And that's only in one snowstorm. Imagine the rest of the season for December. Imagine the rest of the season for Chicago, Indianapolis, areas in the Great Lakes, which I predicted to be the heart of snow. It looks like it is, even though it's still fall right now. It feels like winter here, but as you just see, look at this. All the way to Green Bay can see 8 to 12 inches, all the way up in Green Bay. Areas near near Traverse City, 17 inches. All the way up there. And that's not even the worst of the snowstorm is. Look at this. Detroit. Oh boy, if you guys, that really sucks, Detroit. You guys only get 2 to 3 inches when the opposite part of the state is getting over 2 feet of snow there. Lansing, over a foot of snow. These are big cities. Milwaukee, 10 to 12 inches there. Madison, Wisconsin, 5 to 8 inches there. Look at that. Cincinnati, 16 inches. Lexington, 12 to 14 inches there. Paducah, getting less than 5 inches, but that could change, obviously, a few days from now. In Indianapolis, wow, 24 inches of snow. Areas near the Auburn area and northeastern Indianapolis, or northeastern Indiana, 32 inches. 32 inches. Same thing there near Marquette, 32 inches. That's just under 3 feet. Cleveland, 7 to 12 inches. Columbus, 10 to 12 inches. Even up there into western Pennsylvania, can see over half a foot of snow. This is just mental stuff here. And when I say the word mental, I say that for like big stuff here. I haven't said that word in a while, ever since like 8 or something like that. Let's now move towards the southeast here. Nashville, snowfall totals haven't really changed, up to around 1 to 3 inches there. But really, totals for the Appalachians have really increased in the European, up to around a foot near Gatlinburg, a foot near the areas and the border with Tennessee, the highest elevations there. Western Virginia, 10 to 12 inches there. The far northern portion near the border of Kentucky, you can see over a foot there. I mean, this is some crazy stuff. Let's check out the GFS here, what they show. GFS is just compare the difference between the GFS and European. This is European. GFS. I mean, there's literally like a 30-inch difference for some regions, and that's, I'm not an expert on numbers, but I think 30 inches is a pretty big difference when it comes to snowfall. I mean, that's literally probably 18. No, it's probably like 15 of my winter season's annual snowfall. So that's a pretty big difference there. So for south central Illinois, showing around 7 to 9 inches, but that's really the max they have. It look, for areas near Cincinnati, they have 16 inches on the European. Literally 0 inches on the GFS, and I have to go with the European. I'm not sure exactly I agree with the snowfall totals being that crazy, but I do agree with the location and the severity of the storm here. Let's check out how this is actually possible. So here we have the cold front. This is actually the 30th. And by the 30th, this is the morning of the 30th. By the morning of the 30th, it's right here, bringing rain to southeast. Not really bringing snow necessarily, but right when we get the 30th to the 1st, that's when things blow up here. Look at that, 17 to 18 degrees below average for the southeast. They're up in the Midwest there, anywhere from 5 to 11 degrees below average. Like I did say, the southeast will be seeing a severity, a more severe below average difference there, up there into the southeast and Tennessee Valley, anywhere from 24 to 29 degrees below average. 29 degrees below average. I mean, this is exactly how we see snow this far south, and as far as Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Mississippi. And then by the 2nd, when it moves more northward, we are seeing below average temperatures there as well. And then by December 3rd and 4th, we have another cold front forming in, and that's exactly how we see another system right behind it. So there's some crazy stuff here we're looking at this December here already. Not this December. Well, it's not December yet, but in the future for this December, let's check out the temperatures. Actually, the real-time temperatures there. We're going to be seeing the night of the 30th, some single digits to teens there for the Midwest. They're going to see this warm front finishing off in the southeast, so those 60s will turn into 30s quite fast. I mean, look at my area. We'll be seeing around 25 degrees there, up there near Asheville, North Carolina, 24. So we're going to be getting some really cold temperatures super far south there. Look, Florida, 42 degrees. Northern Florida, 42 degrees. And, guys, this is not January, where it's actually normal to get those cold temperatures in Northern Florida. This is literally December 1st. Literally the day after November. Like, November. That's basically November. I mean, that's crazy for Northern Florida. Oh my gosh, 35 for Dallas. Wow. I mean, 28 for Oklahoma, and that's pretty normal there. I guess I could say that. But look, 41 all the way to the Gulf Coast. 41 all the way to the Gulf Coast. Jeez, wow, that's crazy. So definitely no storms going into the northern Gulf Coast anymore. Those temperatures in the waters will definitely decrease rapidly. Let's check out now. It's December 2nd. Those temperatures there. I mean, the overday highs in the 30s for Georgia. I mean, that is crazy. Look at that, 26 there, 27 there, December 2nd. And as we get the overnight highs, overnight lows will be getting quite cold there into the teens for areas near Indianapolis, 15 degrees by December 2nd into the 3rd. And then December 4th, temperatures just getting even crazier. The 13 degrees for Ohio. It's going to be really cold, and look, this is exactly the second cold front is going to be more to the south there, so we're going to be seeing 30s now continuing in the south central, which is going to allow another system to possibly form there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye guys.